So this Mercedes is basically a family vehicle. Why? Because it's got third row seating. So the rear seating might not be for large adults, but teenagers, children, I don't think any issue in getting at the back of this third row seat. Of course, with the seats up, you do sacrifice some luggage room, in fact most of the luggage room, but if you put it down, you do get more room. And there's still the possibility of having one seat up for the sixth person and having the luggage here. So you do have versatility in this Mercedes-Benz GLB. But because it's an EQ version, that means it's fully electric, it's called the EQB. So you recognize it as the GLB, but because it's fully electric, it's the EQB. Clearly stated here. So what's under the front hood? You have the electric powertrain. Yes, the electric powertrain. Very complicated. And still generating some noise. Now it stopped working. This is a fully electric Mercedes-Benz. So what's the space like in the middle row? Well, there's enough space, I think. Enough leg room. I can stretch a little bit. If I want to get into the middle. Yes, because it's empty here. So an adult like me can sit in the middle, not a problem. Of course, if you're a little bit hefty, if you're a sumo wrestler, you'll not make it. So 3 in the middle row, easily done. So what is it like in the third row for an adult? Let's have a look. Well, it's tight. For me, it's tight because I've got a bit of a belly and my age. But I think for the average teenager, it should be no problem. And then when it's time to get out, just flick this. It moves forward and we get out. So this EQB interior, like any other Mercedes, fully equipped, all latest tech, charging tray, connected points, for you to use your navigation. There's a little touch panel here, volume control, dynamic control for drive mode. You can pick between 4. It's just like any other Mercedes-Benz. Nice, beautifully textured layout. Nice color combination as you saw earlier. There's rose gold inserts on the aircon vents. I love it, but the only problem is if you ever want to change the color of the exterior, you got to make sure it matches this. So that's a little thing you got to think about. Pedal shifters and a nice instrument cluster. So Mercedes-Benz EQB, 330,000. Take it for a test drive and see if this electric family vehicle suits your lifestyle. This is the Mercedes-Benz EQB. Like any other Mercedes-Benz, especially even petrol-driven vehicles, the gear shifter is here. So that leaves a lot of empty space here for other features. So just click it down and you're ready to go. So you have to get a little bit used to a new Mercedes-Benz if you have not driven one before. Now, if you're coming from, say, a previous Mercedes-Benz which had this, of course, no issue. But some people like us, we don't own a Mercedes-Benz. So when we get into a Mercedes-Benz, we must take a conscious effort to say, hey, the gear shifter is here. This is how you change it. So easy, electric car, straightforward. Nice smooth power delivery. 6.2 seconds is the 0 to 100 acceleration time. Top speed capped at 160 kilometers an hour. That's fast enough. If you go on a highway 160, you're already beating the speed limit, and you should not be doing that. So Mercedes-Benz is trying to keep the speed limit down simply because you use less fuel. Sorry, my mistake. You use less battery power. In fact, actually you use less fuel because you're going to charge it, and when you charge it, you're using diesel power from the station, unless you're using solar power. Anyway, so driving it like any other Mercedes-Benz, luxury, definitely. Beautifully executed dashboard, nice interior features, nice seat comfort. Like we said earlier, adjustments are here. But how does it drive? It's fast. Acceleration is instant. Handling is good because it's weighed down by the battery. It's got nice dynamics. It feels like you're driving a C-Class, or even better, maybe an A-Class sedan. Nice steering feel, weighted just right. 19-inch wheels, so you got nice traction there on the ground. Sound insulation is good. Of course, you got all the Mercedes-Benz safety features, entertainment, whatever else, that's a given in these new cars. But how does it drive? Like I said, it's nice to drive. You would not think you're driving an electric car until you take a conscious, stock control and say, hey, it's an electric car. So, 330,000 ringgit. I leave it up to you. You go, you test drive. Then maybe you decide whether you want to stick to an petrol-driven car or go full electric.